Good morning, guys. We're back with another video of trading. Today is Tuesday, June 20th, and the market just opened. So I'm just gonna give you what I see, what I noticed, things like that. Let's just delete this stuff from the other day. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the market opened. Let's just zoom down. Let's go to a quick 3-minute. I'm just giving you my initial thoughts of the day. I'm looking at this huge gap right here, and I'm wondering, that huge gap, that's momentum, and I see the first candles going down. I'm wondering if we're going to continue downwards. Let's look at VIX. VIX is jumped up pretty high. Let's look at Apple. Let's go down. AMD. It's cool. Amazon. Google. Nvidia. So this is how I pretty much start the day off. I don't care about this line anymore. Now let's go back to the 1 minute, and I want to look for some areas that might, like this. This looks like a supply zone right here. And I just want to draw these areas out. It also looks like one right there, but we already below that. So I just want to draw some areas out real quick. And look, we reacted to that zone. Ooh, I'm looking here at this gap. Remember when I said how this is the opening candle, this is the gap for the day. So usually when you start to get above this gap, you're going to get at least to 50%, or you're going to close it. So I'm actually just going to look at that real quick. I'm just going to put that right there just to see. I probably wouldn't take this as a move, but I'm curious to what happened. So the thing I want to talk to you guys about today is wicks versus body closures. Okay, nope, we want that. Let's actually go look and check it out. Let's check that out. This will be a call. Remember, we're only going for 10%. Right now I'm looking at a 4,400 call. We're waiting for this. Yep, we would get that. Okay, right now we're looking at a 4,400 call, I believe it was. It's $700. I'll show you. I would enter that right now. I can't really see it. I knew to get in this when this timer on this side of the screen, when it was under 5 seconds, and I saw that candle made a huge jump up like that. That's how I knew that it was okay to get in, and then we're going to keep going up a little bit more. Right now we're at 7.5. So remember, we bought for 7, we sell at 10%, or 110%. You want to think of it like that. The sale order would go in at 7.7. We're at 7.5 for the sale. 7.6. We should have it by now. I know we have it. I for sure know we have it. I'm looking at the screen. Oh wow, we're not there yet. 7.6. 7.8. Okay, we got it. Now we're at 8. 8.1. I mean, look how high this thing is going. I guess that's what you call a gap play. Wow. And you see, let's go back. You see, I'm done. I'm cashed out for the day. I'm good. Now what's going to happen is somebody is still in this trade, or just a trade in general. I'm already out. I made my money. I'm good. Now, you see how we're getting these candles right here? That is, I can tell that either it's about to slow down, or we're about to do this. We're about to come back down, and you're gonna lose everything that you just made. Price is at what? Price is at 7.1. So you're barely profitable. But when it comes to trading options on the market, the Greeks, especially with SPX, the Greeks are so, you have to know how to play with them and not get hurt against them or get hurt by them. Also, just look at SPX. I'm sorry, this is VIX. Let's look at VIX. We started off high, and look, VIX is coming downwards. It's not necessarily, I can't say if it's bearish or bullish right now, but it's coming downwards. So that means SPX should be going upwards as it did. That's just another thing that you can look at when you're trading SPX or SPY. Same thing really. They're like 98, 97% the same, but yeah. In the previous trading video I did, we talked about the 3 things that I trade, which are liquidity, market structure, and supply and demand. Let's start off with supply and demand again. I'm just gonna draw a supply zone that I see. And look, starting off, I see this wick. We reached down for something. This long wick and this long wick right here, that would tell me price is trying to get up here. There's something here. There might be orders here. There might be orders here. That would be liquidity. And then I noticed, look, we came back. So I'm actually gonna draw this as a zone. I would draw this as a demand zone, I'm sorry. We have demand down here for something. There's something there. Man, I don't want to talk about liquidity, but look at this. It's showing me something is up here. So remember, price always goes back for liquidity, and look how price came back to it. I don't want to talk about liquidity today though. Let's see if we can find the supply up here. I guess you could probably consider this one supply. I'll consider that a supply just for this example. Notice how we reached supply and we fell off. Came back up again to supply, fell. Got back close to supply again, fell. And we actually broke structure right here. So, look, we're getting close to supply again. I'm curious what we're gonna do this time. I'm actually gonna bring it down to our last area. And I'm curious. But look at these big old candles though. Momentum is kind of strong. I bet volume is also strong. I don't want to look right now. Oh, look at that. Look at that reaction. So this zone is still valid. We know it's this supply zone we have marked as valid. Let's look at VIX. VIX is headed downward still. So SPY should be headed upwards still. I'm actually curious what our put is at now. Our call. We had a 4,400 call. Right now it's at 8.2. I just want to show you guys strictly demand and supply for today. Let's look at Google. For right now, I just want you guys to know that demand, supply is our highest level. It's the ceiling. So we're just gonna label that as a supply zone. And look, it fell from it. So we're gonna stretch that out. And look, we've reached it again over here. And look, we fell from it. So demand is actually gonna be, yeah, we can start off right here. Because look, we began here. This big candle, something is here. Something caused us to go up. So we had some demand right here to go up. Boom. Uh-oh, we touched it again right here with this wick. Touched it again here. And we went up. So you know this demand zone right here it's really a demand zone. And look down here, we came back close to our demand zone again. Remember, the more touches we have on that demand zone, the more valid it is. This is just, I want you to get the big picture. Demand zone and our supply zone. That's honestly all I want to show you guys for today. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, any concerns, anything you want me to explain better, drop it in the comments. I'll be sure to check them out. And until next video, see you guys later.